Here's my ranking of every live action Star Wars show. 7th and last place, I'm putting the Book of Boba Fett. I think this show did have some fun elements to it, but overall a lot of it was just very forgettable, and I think the fact that my favourite episodes were focused on the Mandalorian, Luke Skywalker and Ahsoka is actually a problem. Number 6, we have the Acolyte. I feel like I do like this show more than most. It definitely does have some issues, like we didn't need 2 flashback episodes for the twins. Felt like it was just kind of constantly repeating some of the same stuff. It did give us some of the coolest lightsaber fights we've ever seen. I love seeing more of the High Republic. I thought Saul and Kamira were really great characters. It didn't retcon anything in the canon, by the way. I do wish we got a season 2 to continue the Darth Plagueis storyline. Also, if you haven't yet already, hit that follow button and let me know your ranking down below. At number 5, we've got ObiWan Kenobi. This is a show that I feel like got a lot of hate, and while I do enjoy it, I can see the issues with it. The story didn't have to be dragged out for an entire season. It could have just been a film. Stuff with Reva was cool though. I like the fact she was a youngling in the temple and that's why she became an Inquisitor. I feel like there were just way too many side plots and it didn't focus enough on Obi-Wan Kenobi and Vader. So that fight scene between Obi-Wan and Vader was awesome, and Vader himself was done so justice in this show. At number 4, we have Ahsoka. I really enjoyed this show. I love seeing Sabine come back. Like that she's actually training to be a Jedi. We see that she is Force sensitive. The world between worlds was awesome. Seeing Anakin Skywalker again was great, and I thought that Baylan Skoll was a great antagonist. Kicking off the top 3, we have Skeleton Crew. I absolutely loved this show. It was so different and fresh for the Star Wars universe, and it was what we needed. It's a fun adventure. You've got Jude Law playing this pirate who was like trained in the Force. It was awesome. All the kids were really likable, and I thought SM33 was just such a great droid. Second place, we have The Mandalorian. If it wasn't for this show, we wouldn't have any more live action Star Wars shows. I like how it takes place just a few years after Return of the Jedi. That time period is awesome. Din Djarin's easily one of my favourite Star Wars characters of all time, and I am a Mandalorian Season 3 apologist. I thought it was an awesome season. Taking that top spot, not only my favourite Star Wars show of all time, but my favourite TV show of all time period, and that is Andor. In my opinion, this is the best thing Star Wars has done since The Empire Strikes Back. Such a gritty and realistic look at the rebellion versus the Empire. Cassian Andor is one of the best written characters in all of Star Wars. The show is absolutely gut-wrenching. It shows the brutality that it takes to build a rebellion. It doesn't hold back whatsoever. It does such a good job of reflecting a lot of the stuff that's going on in the world today, and as dark and gritty as it is, it still gets across that key thing in Star Wars, that all this stuff is built on hope.